What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Hope everyone is doing well. I am doing some new spreads. It's called the Hidden Truth spread for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Taurus. The Hidden Truth has 4 spots. The first spot is the Hidden Truth. The second spot is how it affects you. The third spot is why it has remained hidden. And the fourth is the insight and guidance into this issue. So starting off, you have the 8 of Cups at the bottom. So this is moving away, either emotionally, physically, not really saying much to this person, or maybe there were things like emotionally that you never said to someone or vice versa, but there is definitely an ending here. But along with this ending comes like really good things for you if you take the steps to do this. And I think that you're not really sure how you're supposed to feel about this right now. But you have the Empress, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So like money news, doing it on your own, being financially independent, being independent, period. Maybe starting a new business. But I feel like you're overthinking it right now. So you kind of need to chill out a little bit, because your insight into this is like not really being revealed to you yet for a reason. And I think that it's important for you guys to open yourself up to opportunities all around you when it comes to love, when it comes to money. Be open to receiving, be open to new connections. Some of you guys, religious factors, some of you guys are brought up a certain way. And I think that's kind of what attracts you to certain things in your life, because this is what you were taught, this is what you watched, this is what your children watch. Basically, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. So what does that mean for you? Maybe you're afraid of things where you don't understand them. Maybe you're afraid of trying something new because this is what you've always done. But I think that it's important for you to realize that there's definitely happiness. There's definitely a new partnership, maybe in a job or in a person, possibly with a water sign. But this person is going to like match up to you in a way that you're not really going to understand. You guys together maybe could be starting a business, or maybe it's just realizing that in this season, it's your season. You know, you're being guided. You're going to have the insight when you need it. It's just hidden for some reason. So basically, the Hidden Truth is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity. This is a new investment. This is money news. This is something that is influencing this to a T. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. So this is about possibly having someone in your life that was money hungry. If you look closely at this card, it's like blood coming out of her mouth. I feel like you guys attracted people to you for the wrong reasons. Someone wanted you to kind of like, you were allured by their physical appearance and giving them whatever they wanted, and in a way they just kind of wanted your money, or they wanted you to take care of them, and kind of, you know, did things to try to gain access to different parts of your life. And you realize that this is over, but what you also need to realize is that the reason things were blocked into your life is because of this person, because of maybe being too overly concerned with money, whether it was you or another person. I feel like you guys just want this loyal person to be this motherly figure to take care of you, but at the same time, you're kind of closed off. You're all about being stable, and like, you know, he looks like, what's that little Schmiegel guy where he's like, my precious, and he's like leaning over all of his money and his possessions, and he's like not letting anybody in for shit, like, you know. I feel like you're all about money, and that's kind of the issue, or it was maybe with another person, or it is now, you know. How it affects you is the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles talks about putting the time and the work into something, with the Page of Swords. So this could be how things were communicated to you in a previous relationship, how someone talked to you. They weren't really willing or able to learn things in a new way. They were kind of very rigid on how they spoke to you. They kind of changed you in a way. They kind of opened you, kind of cracked the book on something that needed to be opened for you, because the Eight of Swords was relevant to you. You felt like you were stuck in this forever. You're like, well, this is my wife, this is my baby mama. Knowing that you really didn't have these emotions for her, and knowing that maybe things needed to end in whatever situation, like things needed to change. But this catapulted you onto whatever path you're supposed to be. So if you feel like you're stuck, change the way you think about things, change the way you're listening to people, change the way change how you're learning. If it's going back to school, if it's in communications, I feel like that's vital for you, because the Judgment card is here with the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is very powerful. He's an entrepreneur. He does it on his own. He makes these decisions. He gets what he wants at the end of every day. Making this decision for yourself, whatever you've been through, I'm taking control of this, whatever it takes to get this done, and putting this time in the right way for the right reasons is going to bring you this business that you want. I feel like why it has remained hidden is because you have the Lovers card. Now this could talk about kind of someone kind of possessing you to possess you in a way where it affected the way you thought about things. It affected the way that you did things in your life, because someone didn't really want you to get a lot of attention. Someone didn't want you to kind of take the attention off of them. They were kind of controlling you behind the scenes and making it seem like they were helping you. In reality, there was a lot of lies. There was a family situation. There was a lot of illusions that things would get better. But at the end of the day, this person was your enemy and still remains your enemy to this day. And you guys have an idea about something that you wanted to do for a long time. And slow moving or not is solid. Slow moving or not, this is going to be solid for you. You're going to get the recognition. You're going to get this financial stability, and it's going to bring in more opportunities for you. So don't be afraid to go in another direction, because the wands are all about passion. It's all about movement. I know that some of you guys are like, man, I feel like I'm stuck in this. I'm by myself. But you're manifesting things with your thoughts every day and looking towards the future. You might come up against some rivals, but what's a goon to a goblin? You know what I mean? Telling yourself that I'm going to be successful. I'm going to take this leap of faith, not knowing how it's going to end up, and I'm going to be okay. You know what I mean? Because it has a lot to do with action. It has a lot to do with confidence and knowing that there's something that's coming in that's way better. The insight and the guidance on this situation is the Queen of Swords. There's some things that you need to cut out of your life, whether it's an air sign or people, keeping things close to your chest, not really revealing your plans, because you guys have someone in your close friend group that wants to kind of sit at the table, but is like making you look stupid at the same time because of how immature they are and how they say things. Be careful how you kind of move forward from here on out, because you do have the Lovers card coming out again. So when you have this partnership with another person, realizing that a partnership is the balance between two people, there's a lot of compassion and patience that goes in that, but it's two people balancing things out together, and there are no secrets, there are no lies. You know, at the end of the day, you love this person, you're happy with this person. They're not drinking and doing shit behind your back and making you look stupid, you know. So if that's how you feel when it comes to emotions, maybe changing that, because I feel like there is happiness here for you. There's friendship, there's new beginnings, but it is about you taking the action for yourself to kind of get out of the house a little bit more. Taking a trip, realizing that you can be happy in a relationship, but it's like you kind of have to give to receive, and that's important for anybody, and not taking out any old energy or aggression that you have towards someone on a new beginning, because I feel like there's a lot of old energy here that needs to be cleared out, and you might not be aware of that, or maybe you are, but I feel like a part of you is still holding on to some old feelings that you had in a relationship, and what you're not seeing is that it's affecting your decisions and your clarity because of whatever happened with this person. I feel like there's something that is going to be globally happening for you guys, and I feel like you should know that in the end you come out on top, but you need to kind of pay attention open yourself up to all possibilities, because in life, a balance is finances and love. It's not just one or the other. And as an earth sign, you guys are really focused on finances, which is fine, but it's also about making that decision to communicate with other people, and getting over past things, moving past the cheating, lying, stealing, whatever, so that you can make a decision and invest in the right things and have this confidence in the future. Your romance angel oracle cards are just stay free to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Then you have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then you have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That means listening to, what other people have to say about things, kind of gaining some insight, but most importantly, loving yourself so that another person can come in and love you in the way that you deserve. Making that decision that you will be victorious. You will have this partnership. You will change your life around regardless of what you've been through, what you've done, or what happened in the past. All right. Well, that's all I have for you. Bye.